My husband would not care to listen to that because when I'm spending $300 in Sephora or Ulta, I swear I need these things right in that moment, and then I never ever use them. Hey guys, it's Smashley. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time. And if it's your first time, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm back with another makeup tutorial today. So to be honest with you guys, I've actually been dying to film this. As the title has given away, I'm going to be doing a Euphoria inspired makeup look. I've had this on my rap sheet for future videos for probably a year at this point, and I didn't get a chance to do it earlier. I know that the special is coming out by the time this video is coming, so I think it's perfect timing. I have this really pretty like pink purple glitter galaxy with maybe some rhinestone idea in my brain. I have my base on, so I'm baking just underneath my contour. Probably gonna wipe that off because it's been on for way too long. But we'll get into the eye look. I'll try and bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see. And we will jump right in. First things first, we are gonna prime the eyes. And again, I think I mentioned, but I have my base on, so foundation, I have contour. What else did I do? My eyebrows. I left blush and highlight. I usually do that after eyes. I don't know why, it's a thing. But we're gonna prime with the P.LOUISE base. You guys have seen me use this in previous makeup videos. Love it, really good product. It's not too thick, and that's why I like it. I also need to be like this, so I'm gonna try really hard to not block my face so you guys can see what I'm doing. But we'll just start with primer around the entire eye. And then I usually start with the brush until I can kind of spread the product evenly, and then I usually go in and just tap with my finger to kind of just avoid any harsh lines that your shadow might catch on to. And I do bring it up into the little brow highlight. Alright, I'm just gonna be honest. These days, I don't really do very many color eyeshadow looks. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. If it's ugly, you guys will probably never see this. But I think I want to start off with pink. So I have quite a few palettes in front of me. I don't want to pick from. I have the Pure X Raw Beauty Kristi. This has a color side. You guys have seen me use this before. So there is a bright pink in here, but I almost want something a little bit more toned down. So I'm going to pull this one. Okay, this is Zulu by Juvia's. And I think I'm gonna go in with this pink. It's bright, but just a little bit more muted. This is actually a brand new palette. If you're like me and you buy palettes and take months to use them, please comment below. Let me know that I'm not alone. My husband would not care to listen to that because when I'm spending $300 in Sephora or Ulta, I swear I need these things right in that moment, and then I never ever use them. I digress. So what I think I wanna do is, I really didn't get a chance to fully plan this out. I'm just gonna start to go in with the pink and we'll see what ends up happening. And I'm gonna try to keep it kind of like on the lid to start. I don't want it to go too far up. And I think I'm just gonna really diffuse that out just a little around the edges. And I'm gonna bring it out just following a little bit of like a cat eye shape. That blended really nicely though. That was just one dip of the shadow. So far that's pretty. Let's see if it's buildable. And I'm picking this up with an M573, though I don't recommend it because I don't know where the rest of my brushes are, but this one is just a little bit too big for blending. I'm making it work, but I'm also making a little bit more of a mess for myself to clean up later. If you guys can work with like a smaller blending brush, I would recommend that. All right, I'm gonna pick up an M518. These are from Morphe. I just wanted something a little bit smaller because I might wanna start going in with a little bit of a deeper, like, it's an in-between, a purple and a pink. The other palette that I'm using is the, you guys I think have seen me use this before. What is this called? It's an artistry palette. I don't know. I forgot the name of it, but it's like purples and pinks. It's from Morphe. Super affordable price. I love their shadows. So I'll link it for you guys below. So for that dark pinky plummy color, I think I just want to put on the outer third and the inner third. I'm kind of stay away from the middle for right now. And because I want the darker color to kind of be concentrated in this area, I usually start with like stamping the color on first, and then we'll blend it out after. To blend, I'm gonna pick up an M506. This little guy is literally tiny, but it's perfect for the blending that I like to do. So we got a little bit of depth. We're gonna end up building that up because, I don't know, I just need it to be dramatic. I'm actually gonna keep with the same M506, and I'm gonna pick up that like plummy color, and we're gonna try that in the inner corner now. And I'm gonna go back with that original brush, the M573, and you guys know, if you've seen any of my other makeup tutorials, I like to blend throughout, just so the product never ever builds up on like one spot too much and then it becomes a nightmare, because I've been there. It's not a fun place to be. Do not recommend. Okay, so blended eye, non-blended eye. Don't hate this. If you guys are wanting to go with more of like a sharp shadow look, totally fine, but you gotta give it some actual shape. I obviously wasn't going for that, so that's not what we have here, and we'll have to diffuse her out. I'm gonna pick up some light pink from that same Morphe palette. I don't know, just follow me. I'm gonna put some lighter pink up here. I think I wanna deepen up the same outer and inner, so I think I'm gonna continue to build upon that color. I have two bright purples in front of me. I'm gonna go with the one that's in the Juvia's palette. And we'll stamp in here again. Okay, I went a little rogue, obviously. I just added, now it's all dusty, the purple and the pink in, okay, the purple I added on top of that dark plum where I deepened up here, and the pink we did in the center, so I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye, and I'll show you. I just needed to do it out. Okay, so this eye is still just the pink. Add that purple, and I kind of just connect it. So we're only doing the outer third and the inner third. We're leaving the center free right now so that we can add that pink later. But for the purple, I kind of just connect it at the top, and then all of that gets diffused out. Okay, we're starting to see it. Okay. I'm gonna take the plum and we're gonna start to deepen it up. The plum does look super dark. Don't worry, we're gonna put another brighter purple over it. It's a little trick I like to use. Diffuse. We're gonna pick up the brighter purple in the Raw Beauty Kristi palette. And lastly, for shadow, I'm just gonna pick up the hot pink in here. This is Side Effect. And that pink is just gonna get dabbed on in the center of the lid. Diffuse. Are you guys sick of me yet? All right, we're at a good start. Oh my God, guys. Bro. How did I not wipe off my bake? What is wrong with me? It's been like an hour. Writing it like this. Y'all, if for the rest of the video I have a friggin' line cast on my face, we're just not gonna say anything about it. If we don't talk about it, it didn't happen. The shadow itself is okay for right now. We can hang out for a little bit, because the next thing that I wanna add is I have this Colourpop Super Shock. I have this Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Ultra Glitter, and the color is Ripple. You guys, this is just the, ooh, can you see that? Literally just the prettiest color with the like mermaid looking reflex. And so I kind of want to layer this on top of the pink. In the center. Do I? Yeah, I'm gonna just do it in the center. If I hate it, oh well. I'm gonna pick up, or try to pick up with a JH42 tiniest, littlest flat brush, little flat round brush. And I'm gonna try to see if we can add it to the center. I'm just doing it. No, okay, I'm gonna try with my finger. Okay, picked up a decent amount. Try that again. Oh yeah, there it is. There she is. Oh my gosh, guys. I do my makeup like this every day. So if you, this shadow's so cool because if you look like one direction, it looks pink, and then if you switch, it looks blue. I love it. Okay, I'm trying my hardest to keep it in the center. It is so hard to do shadow on your fingertip and your nails. Oh my God, this shadow is ridiculously beautiful. So that's that. You guys can kind of see the difference in the two. We're starting to build her, right? I guess you could say I was inspired by like the Euphoria style filter that they put on like the photos and like the, what do they do? Like the photo shoot of images for like the series itself where Zendaya is like basically the color of my eyeballs. They kind of cast that filter over the entire picture. And I love it. Let me know in the comment section below, are you guys Euphoria watchers? Or are you just into the makeup? If you are Euphoria watchers, let me know who your favorite character is in the comment section below. Yeah, I want to bathe in the shadow. It is so freaking pretty. And like normally, if I was doing something like this, I would try to be like a little less messy about it. But I almost feel like that's like the beauty of a Euphoria makeup look is it doesn't even have to be like so super perfect. The makeup artists, I was kind of just taking a look at their work. They did a really good job at like these like purposefully smudged eye looks where it's like almost grunge, but then it's with glitter. So it's like a, I don't know, glitzy grunge. I don't know what you call it, but you guys know exactly what I'm talking about if you're familiar with the show. I immediately ended up following both of the main makeup artists anyway, after the end of season 1. And I just like to follow people who are really good at what they do. I think I'm gonna do my under eye first before I finish off the top of the eyes and I throw on the shadow. So we're gonna hit pause on that. What the heck am I gonna do for under my eye? I'm gonna do purple. I'm just feeling it. Okay, I'm gonna pick up Tribute from Raw Beauty Kristi's palette and we're gonna do a bright purple underneath. I'm so lazy sometimes, I'm literally still using the M506. Judge me if you want to. I just keep wiping it off in between shadows and hoping for the best. Not gonna lie to you guys, I really wasn't sure if this video was gonna make the cut. I had way too many ideas going on in my head, but I'm really liking how this is coming out. I hope you guys are too. Maybe try and deepen this up a little bit with a little bit of a darker purple. Okay. I have a pet peeve of like this not being straight, so I'll have to clean that up after, but for now it's fine. All right, and we're just gonna kind of diffuse that out a little bit, make this a little bit more dramatic. All right, got my setting spray. This is the Milani Make It Last Matte Finish Spray. It is my favorite, especially for filming, because if I ever try to do a dewy look in filming, I look very oily. Give it a little spritz. And I want to add just a tad bit of this underneath the eye in the center as well. Oh, I'm sorry guys, you can't see anything. I was getting in the zone, sorry. This little brush is so tiny that one spritz still has it damp. It'll make my life easier. All right, the next thing I wanted to do is I have this little e.l.f. glitter cream shadow, and this one is in the shade Disco Clean. And I want to just add a little bit also to the center, overlapping the Super Shock shadow that we put on. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit on my finger and dab. And again, I'm not being super duper specific, or I guess like on point / detailed of where I'm putting it. I'm trying to kind of just organically let it be a little bit messy. Kind of go with the vibes. Oh shit. Not that much. Okay, all gone. That would have been bad. Here is how we are looking. Can't decide if I want to add a liner. I think I do. I did it again. I went ahead and just added some liner, some lashes. You guys, these are the Pure X Raw Beauty Kristi Can't Be Bothered lashes. They are 3D cruelty-free luxe lashes. They're seriously so cute. I love them. This is my first time wearing them. They're a little bit long. I probably should have cut them, but laziness. So far, so good. Could we stop here? Yes. Are we going to? No. It would not be a classic, iconic, you know, what's that one clip of Lady Gaga where she's like going on and on and on about all the compliments?
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
Anyway, wouldn't be a Euphoria look without some little gems and rhinestones. So I think I'm gonna open up a little size I like, a couple sizes, throw some variety in there. So I'm gonna go with like, not the tiniest ones, but probably like the one step above that. And I wanna just add them kind of like sporadically, no real rhyme or reason throughout kind of like the shadow, just to give it that additional pop. I just use my lash glue to kind of keep them on. This one is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. It has aloe in it. A lot of the other eyelash glue that I've used kind of gives me a little bit of a rash / irritation. This one doesn't, so naturally it's my fave. And I just pick up the little diamond with a plucker, and I'm just gonna add a little dab of glue. Give it like a couple beats to dry, and it really doesn't have to be anything crazy. You don't want to have a bunch of like glue spillage on your eye. And again, we're just gonna kind of place them randomly wherever we kind of feel. I'm gonna have to come up with like a faster way to do this. When I do, I'll show you guys. Today's not that day. And then I kind of just use the flat end of my plucker to just secure it in there. Okay. I think this is all the rhinestonage that I want to put on for today. We just have a couple more steps. I got to put some bottom lash mascara. I went ahead and just added some rhinestones underneath too, if you guys can kind of see that. So I didn't want to put mascara on there until I got that on. Okay, I also had added blush and highlighter. I think we might be finished. Okay, let me go grab my fan because I don't have that either, and we'll hit it with some setting spray and we will be all done. I should probably do a serious face so you guys can see. I wish I had somewhere to go. I don't. But this was super, super fun to create. Let me know in the comment section below if you like the color story that I went with. Is this giving you all of the Euphoria vibes? It was pretty much what I had in my head. I knew I had wanted to layer on the shadow and then the super shock and then glitter. I just wanted all of it, and I wanted it to be really dramatic, and I feel like this is definitely vibing with what I had in mind. So I really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I like to speckle in makeup videos in between DIY here and there because I'm just always doing makeup. So let me know in the comment section below what other makeup tutorials you guys might like to see. As always, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next one.